Achso, Abschluss. Vielleicht mal gucken wegen hierbei nichts. Autoplay, Tab. Gib. Das kann ich mir doch alles im Leben nicht merken. Okay. Nun denn. Neues Spiel. Wie alle anderen Spiele auch, könnt ihr das auch bei Steam als Demo runterladen. Ne? Und dann auch ähm, ähm, selber ausprobieren. So. Standard offers Experience Story. Also ich bin immer für easy zu haben, um die Story besser zu erleben. Okay. Kann es auch jederzeit im Optionsmenü ändern. So. Ich mach mal Story. Ich mag Story. Habe ich ja gerade schon mal gesagt, glaube ich. Tall man. Have you heard, boy? They've given you a name. A willowy figure presses a silhouette against the darkness. My cell is cold and devoid, and I am told that I deserve worse. The long death, so you're called. Also, habe ich jetzt nicht aufgepasst, weil das so unterschiedliche ist. It's a bit too on the nose for my taste. But then it seems the pale host haven't dealt with something like you in quite a while. We can't excuse them for being out of practice. The voice brings with its smidgen of light. Lampposts harboring touches of green shade flame. Taro? Wer ist Taro? Wenn ich jetzt das wüsste. Who are you? Boot heels tap on stone at their approach. The sound of echoes freely amongst rafters hidden high into gloom. A shadow becomes flesh, pale but lovely. He is the first color I've seen in weeks. The guards dare not venture here save to bring me meals, and even then they are forbidden to bring up the lights. The man taps a key ring against the wrought iron bars of my cell. I wince against its high pitch. Weeks of silence have proved me fragile. I am, I suppose, something of a fool. Come to prove my Monica. Monica? Was? Also mein Englisch sollte definitiv noch ein bisschen aufpoliert werden. My name is Professor James Jaram. Jaram. I'm here to inform you that our illustrious masters have seen fit to grant you a stay of execution. Blue? Jetzt muss ich nochmal kurz lesen. Well, I'm here to inform you that the illustrious masters have seen fit to grant you a stay of execution. A pause. I brush my fingertips against slight divots in the wall at my back. 29. A carving for each day. They were going to execute me? Oder? Living is nice and all, but do you have any news on when I'll be allowed to bath? Ich nehme meins. Oh my. Yes, no one told you. The professor makes a show of producing an exasperated oh wait. You can't find proper citizens anymore. You just. Oh, wait. Man. Jerome leans in. He presses his face against the bars, speaking in whispers, and the jar of fireflies chained to his belt illuminate his cheeks in a phantasmal jade. Tell me something. Do you think people are deserving of second chances? Depends on the person, I guess. A cautious answer. Good. Prudence serves those brought into the fold well, and it is so sadly a rare find. We Packsworn. We are born of our own mistakes, after all. Second chances are a rite of passage. Does this mean you're letting me go? Conceivably, with a few conditions. How does that sound, huh? A little conditional freedom. I pull myself up from my makeshift hovel of blankets and bowls of dried gruel. My skin feels slick, grease-laden. It was some days ago I stopped noticing my own odor, but it's easy to spot Sharam's discomfort as I approach. Better than conditional imprisonment, I guess. Good. Then answer some questions, and remember, the fireflies will know if you lie. He taps the little jar at his waist for good measure. They say you don't remember anything from the loop. That is don't. It's mostly a form. I remember some bits of I don't. I don't. It's mostly a fog. Yeah. Professor Jerem glances at the fireflies. The little lights dance serenely like shooting stars in a glass cage. Moving on. You're a pact master. Has it spoken to you? I cross my arms. My skin is goose-fleshed and heavy on the feeling of hollow bones. No. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure, to be honest. Would you know if one of the eldritch has spoken to you? They are not as subtle. Yeah. Subtil. The professor gaze drifts up close. He looks tired, on the point of teetering, and comfortable as such. What is it like? I mean, will it drive you to insanity? Possibly. Will it fill you with perpetual dread? Conceivably. Solche Wörter. Will you endure non-etheleth? We shall see. Your little town, you've been informed of its fate. I avert my eyes. Cobblestone, I find, is much easier to face than contrition. Ja, also ganz schön viel Dialog. Ja. Ist aber okay im Großen und Ganzen. Ich mag ja Story. Ich denke mal, wir sehen aber noch ein bisschen. My father told me once that there's little worse than a failure. I've had a lot of time to think on his words these last few weeks. Nothing but time, in fact. And while I'm not sure I entirely disagree, I don't think he was completely right either. What's worse than a failure? A monster. And a monster doesn't regret. Yes, I understand what I've done. The professor grips the bars with both hands. His fists clamp tight, widening his knuckles to the shade of a spectre. Nothing we do in this life can be taken back, Tarot. Warum heißt der Charakter wohl Tarot? Fragezeichen. Könnte es sein, dass es was mit Karten zu tun hat? Wie Tarotkarten? I know. Jerome nods. I believe you. There is a soft jingle, the clank of tumblers, and a rust-born screech. Little? Ay. He holds open my cell door with an air of finality. The threadbare man turns on his heel and approaches the far wall. He presses an index finger to the stone, whistling as he works. A low thrum pulses in my gut. I watch as a fluorescent trail of violet inks in mimicry of an arch pattern which Jerem draws in the dark. Fresh air floods in the chamber, and the archway fills with crackling hues of fuchsia and amethyst. It buries shiver. It is bright, a force like lightning, like the sun, and it causes my heart to rise in chest, and my gut to churn, fearful, well, churn, vocabularies, well. Kaffee ist ja schon alles scheiße. Cappuccino stand up. So, well, come on then. This place reeks, you know. Where are we going? Like I said, kid, you're a packed swarm now. Mistakes are in our DNA. Was für eine Welt spielt das Spiel? Es sieht mittelalterlich ein bisschen aus, aber DNA kennen sie auch. Interesting. So, it's living with it. Now, are you coming with me? Or do you prefer to company of your own filth? I walk through the open door, bare feet on the damp recesses of a stone box that I assumed until minutes ago would serve me as a justly grave. The portal is fulgent and strobing alive. Like a bonfire under moonlight, it pulls at my gut. Walking and waking, an anchor that has slumbered here in the dark. And it is restless. The professor rests a hand on my shoulder. He guides me to the edge of the portal and leans in so that his breath tickles my ear. Try not to vomit. I just had my office cleaned. And I am pushed through. My eyes sting the will of an infinitude. Spirals and wisps larger than eternity, they collide in brass stroke of cerulean and blood, and I am a speck tracked between them at the speed of a bullet. My joints stretch and bend. The taste of iron greases my tongue as a low horn rumbles from a dead black star to the rhythm of my name.